face with the light on, looking for a vibe, so she came to get a night on. Not these other hoes, with a backwood you could buy one. They gon' say she rude, little bitty, just an icon. Real bitch, pretty face with the light on, looking for a vibe, so she came to get a night on. Not these other hoes with a...
Hey y'all, I am reinstalling the Better Length Curly Clip Ins. This is what I have in my hair now. This is my second time installing these clip-ins, so I'm going to give an honest review on the quality of these clip-ins and what I think. But if you can tell by how my hair looks, I think you know it's gonna be a good one, so keep on watching. All right, y'all, so first things first, we're gonna wash these clip-ins. I have not washed these since I wore them the first time. Actually, I don't even think I washed them the first time I wore them. So this is the first wash that I'm doing. Now, this is the time that you can usually tell whether the clip-ins are good quality or not, is when you wash them. I was praying to God that clumps of hair wouldn't start coming out like I've experienced with other clip-ins in the past, and I was honestly pleasantly surprised by these, okay? So when I washed it with the shampoo, it didn't get super tangled and knotted, which was nice. And then as soon as I applied this conditioner onto the hair, it instantly became soft. The tangles were melting away and barely any shedding came out. I'm about to show y'all the clump of hair that came out. I think I'm holding about 4 clip-in wefts right now. I did section it into 2 different sections. There's 7 clip-ins total, so I believe I am washing 4 of them now, and this is all that came out. Look at that. That is honestly amazing. And then this is the full blend. That's the full amount that came out of all the bundles together. This is what the hair is looking like after it's been washed and conditioned. The curls are beautiful. The hair felt very soft, easy to run my hair through, or my hands through, which is exactly what we are looking for. Now let's get into this install, okay? So this hair is in the texture 3C4A, which is my same hair texture. And Better Length is a leading hair company that has dedicated a decade to creating textured hair extensions, especially for Black women. So this really means that they understand our unique needs as customers, and I can say that you can definitely tell that it shows in the hair. As you watch me install the hair, honestly, I am not sure which length clip-ins I was using each time. Well, the length is 20 inches, but I mean like the mapping, I guess I should say, of me putting in the clip-ins. But what I did do is just go ahead and measure the track against my head where I wanted to place it, and if it was long enough, a good fit, then I went ahead and clipped it in. That's all you got to do, okay? The install process was actually really easy. The clips are big enough that they were able to hang on in my braids. I don't have any problems with it. Feel like they were going to slip out. They were nice and secure, and the hair is beautiful. Now, the real tea is blending the hair, right? So I am using my water bottle and just a leave-in conditioner. I believe this one is the black vanilla one from Carol's Daughter. And then my trusty go-to extreme line gel. I'm gonna wet my hair. My hair was previously blow dried, so it's just gonna take a second to revert. So I went ahead and fully saturated my hair with some water in this spray bottle, and then I sprayed on the leave-in conditioner, especially because I've been experiencing a lot of breakage with my hair, so I want to make sure that it is properly moisturized before I go ahead and put this gel on. Now for the gel, I am first just focusing on my leave out. I am going to, you'll see that I'll mix between doing a shingling method, praying hands method, and then also finger coiling a bit. And I'm also just focusing on smoothing down the cuticle of my hair. Now, like I said, I have been experiencing a lot of breakage with my hair. Literally, clumps of my hair have fallen out, and that is due to me going months and months without deep conditioning my hair and without washing it on a consistent basis, and scratching my scalp super duper rough. Just all of that in totality led to my hair coming out. And I am explaining that because while the texture match on this hair is absolutely perfection, Like, you cannot tell the difference between my curl pattern and the curl pattern of the extension hair, which is exactly what we are wanting. But you'll see later in this video when my hair dries how my hair has broken off in sections all along the crown, and that made it slightly difficult to blend the hair in fully because my hair would be puffed up at the roots, and then instead of flowing down into the rest of my curl strands, it just cuts off because that's where it was broken. You'll see in the video. Anyways, I also went ahead and added the gel into the clip-in hair as well. It's already damp from when I washed it earlier in this video, and I definitely raked I would say a quarter amount of gel onto each section of the hair because I wanted to make sure that it blends in with my hair when it dries. But I did not put a ton of product because I know that I'm going to be adding more gel as the days go by. I plan on wearing this hair for about 7 days, so I do not want to over saturate it with product. You can always add more product, so I'm just starting out with a little bit. Okay, so super quick and easy to install, and this is what my hair is looking like so far. As you saw in the video, very minimal leave out. I just have a sliver here and then some on the sides so I can pull my hair back into like a cute little style if I want to. But for right now, we gotta wait for this to dry. So I will be back. You know, I could diffuse it. I am most likely not going to, but if I do, I'll let you know. But I'll be back in a few hours, a few seconds for you to show you what it looks like fully dry and to give you my final notes. It is the middle of the next day. It's like 4 p.m. I went to sleep with my hair like this. I tied it down in a scarf because I wanted to get my hair flat. And then this is what the hair is looking like, dry and fluffed out. I fluffed it out because I had my bonnet on. It was looking kind of all scrunched up. So let's go ahead and do the final touches on this hair. All right. Okay, so first things first, I'm gonna look like a little bit of a helmet head. Hold on. Okay, that's better. Okay, so let's go ahead and just fluff this out a bit. Okay, and see how we're looking. Now, I've experienced so much breakage. Like, look at my hair. I want to cry how I destroyed my hair after growing it. That will be a separate video, so make sure to tune in for that. But I just want to make sure that since my leave out is the part that's been broken off, I just want to make sure that it's blending properly, that it doesn't look crazy. And right now it's like it's a little flat, so we're gonna shake it out. Hold on. All right, y'all, so like I said, you can see the breakage that I have been experiencing at the crown. So it is making it a little hard to blend just because you can see that demarcation line where my hair has broken off. So in order to combat that, you'll see that what I end up doing is picking out my hair to fluff it out a little bit, but then I also just go ahead and go for more of a wet look. Now, if you want a like big, poofy, fluffy look, then, and you have breakage like I have breakage at the crown of your head, then I would recommend doing a flip over, which is what I should have done here, but I made it work because we are just gonna go for more of a wet look. So you're going to see here in the video, I'm about to let you guys just watch, but you're going to see after I pick it out that I went ahead and re-moistened it a little bit with some water. I put in some more gel both into my hair and into the extension hair, which is why I didn't put a lot in earlier. And then I added in some bobby pins just to get it into a nice cute little style and make sure that it looks right. So if you want to see how I did that, just keep on watching. So this is the final look. Very cute. To reiterate my final notes on this hair, this is great quality hair. It has little to no shedding, okay, which is hard to say for a lot of these clip-ins on the market nowadays. The hair is soft, it's thick, it's great quality. This is only one bundle of hair and with minimal leave out, and it looks full. It blends with my curl texture perfectly. So if you're a 3C4A, these are the clip-ins for you. And then also, so let me know in the comments if you would want this type of video, but I'm just gonna tell you how I am going to maintain this throughout the week. So I'm gonna wrap it every single night, and then every morning I will spray my hair and the clip-in hair with water, not to soak it, but just to dampen it. And just give it a little bit of life, get a little bit of moisture, kind of watering it like a plant. After day 3, I will begin putting oil in it, either in the morning when I fluff it out or at night before going to bed, probably a little bit of both. And then when needed, whenever I feel like I need to add a little bit more gel to get I want to get a full 5 to 7 days out of this hairstyle. So I'll add gel where needed, as needed. But yeah, this is the final look, and I am absolutely in love. Okay, this hair is so bomb. Honestly, if you have a lot of breakage in your hair like I do, I definitely recommend doing a flip over method. I can do a tutorial on that if you would like. Again, just let me know in the comments. But yeah, this hair is so bomb. Thank you, Better Length Hair, for sending me this hair in the first place. This is like months ago, but thank you for being dedicated to providing us with good quality hair extensions that is rare to see now in the industry. If you guys have any questions on this hair, let me know in the comments below. I will have all the details on this hair in the description, as well as a code that you can use to get some coin off. Hello. Yes, ma'am. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.